Hey guys, welcome back for the second workout today. So I'm going to do lower body. I think I'm going to switch things up. I just don't see me being able to get out on the track. So I'm going to do a more traditional bodybuilding type workout. I think that might help out some with fat loss and different things too, more so than the more sport oriented training. Today would be more the depletion workout. I haven't done a lot of these exercises, not in that way, so I'm not going to do the 4x10, 3x10. I'm just going to do 2 sets of 10, hopefully. I'm hoping they're fairly easy. The reason for doing this is I don't really care to be sore for 2 weeks, just because it's exercise I haven't done in a while, so I don't want to push them too hard. I want to ease into it some and still be able to do other things. Let me put the handles on here, so let me stop the camera, put those handles on, and then I'll do the exercise. Alright, so I'm going to do a squat. My body is not exactly made for squatting it. When I do it my normal way, it's a lot more hip dominant. So the handles will come in handy with the safety squat bar. I've got my heels elevated just a little bit too. That should let me stay more vertical, get a little more quad emphasis rather than all being through the hips. And so like I said, if I'm going to do a set of 10, only got a 45 on each side, so that shouldn't be hard. I'll rest 30 seconds or so and do the second set here. All right, 2 sets. Starting to get a little tired, so that should be good. I have a feeling my legs are going to be sore anyway. So squat hits that mid-range compound movement. Now I'm going to do the stretch with a sissy squat. This is one a lot of people haven't seen. I'm going to go this way because I think you might be able to see the movement better, but kind of rock onto your heels and go down. So the back, your upper body's kind of leaning back. So. All right, leg extensions are next. I turned off the air conditioner. It felt wonderful, but I'm sure it was loud for the microphone. So just want to make sure you guys see the sacrifices I make. All right, so leg extensions are next. 2 sets of 10. me turn it back on while I rest. All right, hamstrings are next. All right, so next up is a stiff-legged deadlift. All right, seated leg curl next, and that's it. Well, oh, gotta do calf. I don't think I have a way to film it, so I'll just do a single leg standing calf raise holding a dumbbell. When I do it, I'll make sure I really get that stretch and come up high. All right, next up, seated leg curl, 2 sets of 10, hopefully. That was a little easier than the leg extension. Maybe I should, well, I won't go up and weight on any of these yet. I'll wait until, I'll see how my legs feel. And then for next week, if I'm not too sore, I will add another set. If I'm too sore, I'm gonna keep it at 2 sets for a while and the weight the same too. And again, I expect to be sore, not because I'm working so hard. This has been easy, but it's just movements I haven't done in a while, so they're kind of novel. It's probably going to lead to some soreness. It's getting a pump in there. All right, guys, that's it for today. I did the calves. Same thing as before, finding the big toe, so coming up over it rather than the outside toes. Definitely let the heel go all the way down to get the stretch. I just did 2 sets of 10, single leg, standing calf raise, so I had a 40-pound dumbbell in my hand. Make sure you do that on something designed for a calf raise. You can find all sorts of clips on YouTube of people doing them on boxes, and once you get too far on the edge of that box, it just flips up. You don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen. Unfortunately, where the stairs are, where I did the exercise, I can't fit things in there, so you won't be able to see it, so I can't film that. But hopefully you get the idea of going all the way down and then coming up and finding that big toe, not coming out this way. But that's it for today. Hopefully you guys kind of see with this kind of how to ease into something. I still may be pretty sore, again, just from the novelty, but I'll let you guys know how things go, and I'll see you next time. Bye.